and their cohesiveness. And Drew Holiday, he was a neutralizer, guarding Booker, guarding CP3 when they met in the finals a couple of years ago. They're accustomed to playing with one another. They've won 9 straight. They've been balling. They're coming on strong. They seem to have paced themselves for the stretch run. Their size, their potential defensive prowess, along with the closer that is Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think that could be problematic for the Phoenix Suns, who sacrificed some depth in losing both Mikal Bridges
they got time for
and
that.
obviously Cameron Johnson.
If this new owner is aggressive enough to go after Kevin Durant like that, they're going to be busy in the buyout market. They will have depth. There'll be all kinds of players that provide them depth. I know it's only 25 games so to get it together, Stephen A. And I'm not about to counter anything he said about Milwaukee, but I'm going to say Boston. Because they got 2 closers. They got Tatum and Brown. They got depth. They got the guard play, which Jalen talked about so eloquently earlier. And they've got the heartache. They've got the incentive. They got that bad taste in their mouth for losing on their home court last year. I think it's the Celtics who are going to wind up representing.
They would be the last 2 runners up, if you will, right? The Suns lost the final the year before in the Celtics last year. How about it, Jay?
Imagine if it's the Suns and the Celtics, and you get a chance to see that guard play that I mentioned earlier, and I think that's going to be the difference. That's why I would take the Boston Celtics. But I like what you said about Giannis as well. Remember the horrific injury that he had? We didn't even know he was going to play game
against
1.
Atlanta.
Absolutely. He came back and he was dominant in the finals. How about Jay Crowder? If the Bucks and the Suns make it to the finals, he get a chance to play against the team that he sat out with this year.
And very quickly, you know how I love trivia questions. So we don't know how many points Kevin Durant will score in his debut in Phoenix. We don't even know yet exactly when he will make it. But do you know who has the record for most points in a team debut after changing teams mid-season? The most in NBA history.
I think it's Jalen Rose.
He got it right. It's Jalen Rose is the correct answer.
There we go. Take a bow.
So, if I remember correctly.
Take a bow.
I think so. I think he had, 37?
Take a bow. Take a bow.
In his Bulls debut in
36.
2002.
I thought it was 37.
How about that? How about that, Jalen? He has the record.
Your game got to travel. You know what I'm saying?
Let's tell everyone what Stephen A. is really worried
He's
about.
worried about having to come to the desert. I got to introduce you to the notion of Coyote. Stephen R., the greatest phone call I'll ever get in my life is from putting him in a wonderful hotel, 5-star hotel in the desert. He calls and starts whining about coyotes. I said, you haven't even seen a javelina yet, which is like a razorback. You and Green.
Got it right there.
I'll be damned if I want to go there, and I'm certainly not rooting for it. And as I told Coach Monty Williams, it's exactly because of those coyotes. I want nothing to do with them.
Good job, y'all.
Stephen A., there are 200,000 coyotes in Arizona.
Yeah.
And when they run, they reach a speed of 43 miles per hour.
I got a couple for him in the backyard. We're going to get some
And
food.
some javelinas.
Get some
You know what? Let me tell y'all what happened. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant did this to me on purpose. He likes getting on my damn nerves. He did this to me on purpose. There's various teams he could have gone to or whatever, but he knows.
Right here.
I have no desire to be out here with the Coyotes.
And you're going to be back.
Yeah, a lot.
You're going to be back all spring for the Western Conference Finals
Yes.
and the NBA Finals.
Yes.
So you may as well get used. I don't want to hear that South Beach nonsense. We got sun right here.
Valley of the Sun,
Valley of the
baby.
Sun.
Valley
Right
of
here.
the Sun, baby.
Come on now.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm not comfortable with this. And was it javelinas? Is that what they call it? I heard they look like wild pigs.
Razorbacks.
See, this is a
scared.
problem.
They're blind.
This is a problem, man.
They can't
This is
smell
a
you.
problem.
They can't get you.
I'm going to be confined to my hotel room if I